Ah, brought to you by the new Faro's Lounge collection. That's going to be a sick cover right here. Scarlet Witch and Zatanna having a Ouija board party. Nobody does covers like Faro's Lounge. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, let's do this shit. 2,000 in the pot, 200 smack is the first place. We win the fucking thing. We can upgrade to the $10 game and chase the real money. Chase the $1,000. That's what we want. We want to chase 1,000 and chase 10,000. But in order to get to 1,000, we got to win 100. Then win 1,000. Then win 10,000. Then 100,000. And who the fuck knows? Never have to work again. All right, Ryan Nelson, 4-card fucking pitcher. Pretty fucking obvious who's going into this fucking. But he's going up against those fucking nasty Dodger lineup. Murderer's Row, ladies and gentlemen. Ketel Marte. On the board, let's move down a little bit so we can see the whole team. Ketel Marte. On the board. Corbin Carroll. Still on the board. Geraldo Perdomo. That's his name, Geraldo. Geraldo Perdomo. 2-card. Gabriel Moreno. All right, we got a name. I love when we get the names. Another 2-card. You got me hot birds. Nolan Arenado. 2-card. 2-card Nolan. Carlos Santana, still nothing. Jordan Lawler. 6-card Jordan. All right. 6-card Jordan. This is our first showdown with the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. We read them in a classic round. That's why I remember some of these cards. Alec Thomas, 3-card Alec. So far, our standouts are Jordan Lawler and Ryan Nelson. Tim Tawa. There we go. Tim Tawa is a 3-card. Now we flip it over to the Dodgers. On the mound for the Dodgers, who do we got? Who do we got? Emmett Sheehan. Not on the board as of yet. Let's do it. Shohei Ohtani. On the board. Kyle Tucker. 2-card Kyle. Mookie Betts. On the board. Freddie Freeman. 2-card. Will Smith. What do we got down here? 2-card Will. Oh, God, I see those fucking screens resetting. Oh, I cannot wait to start the new fucking computer. You fucking cunt. I thought we'd get away with it this time. Max Muncy, 4-card Max. All right, Max is the standout right now. 4-card Max Muncy. You have to reset. Why do you have to fucking reset, you fucking asshole? So frustrating. Teoscar Hernandez, 8-card Teoscar. So we got Jordan Lawler's a 6. Ryan Nelson and Max Muncy are 4s. And Jordan Lawler's a 6. Andy Pages, 3-card Andy. And finally, Alex Freeland on the board. All right, let's do this. We have to let these two fucking things reset first, because you gotta be cunts. Nelson. Let's reset this one real quick. Try to do the rest before they fucking reset. Vitel Marte. Good. All right. Who do we like again? Take everybody we liked. Jordan Lawler, Max Muncy, Teoscar Hernandez, Ryan Nelson up top. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get encouraged from our spring training stats. Nelson allowed 4 hits and struck out 7 over 5 scoreless innings in Saturday's spring start against Texas. Nelson finished out the Cactus League in style. The right-hander recorded a 3.18 ERA and 23 strikeouts, 2 walks over 17 innings. Nelson will look to carry the good work into his next scheduled start, the second game of the regular season against the Dodgers in Los Angeles. Oh, that's our fucking guy. Let's do it. Nelson, bang. And get the other 3. Muncy, Teoscar, Lawler. Ketel Marte, what do we got? Started at second base and bat leadoff in Thursday's season opener against the Dodgers. Marte had to be scratched and that boring. Is it Nelson? Teoscar? Muncy? Lawler. Corbin Carroll. Started in right field, went 0 for 3 in Monday's game against the Guardians. Fuck him. Ryan Nelson. Muncy. Teoscar. Lawler. Geraldo Perdomo. 2 for 4 a 2-run homer in Thursday's loss to the Dodgers. Perdomo gave the Diamondbacks the lead with his 4th inning home run of Yoshinobu Yamamoto. But that was all the offense the team could muster. After the homer, Los Angeles pitched retired 18 of the final 19 Arizona batters. So far, so good for Perdomo, as he looks to prove that his breakout 2025 season was no fluke. All right, we like that. We're Perdomo fans. Nelson. Lawler. Teoscar. Muncy. Gabriel Moreno. What do we got? Anything on Gabriel? Started at catcher, went 3 for 4, 2 solo home runs in Sunday's game against the Padres. Moreno was back behind the plate for the first time in 2 weeks. He dealt with forearm tightness for a stretch and returned to action last Thursday as the designated hitter. Yeah, him and James McCann. I read this. Good for you, Gabriel. Looking tight, looking tight, looking tight. But that's still spring training, and the other guy, Perdomo, hit it in the fucking regulars. Lawler, Muncy, Teoscar. Where's Nelson? Bang. Nolan Arenado. Batted fourth and went 1 for 3 with a double and 3 RBIs in Friday's game against Milwaukee. Arenado's bases loaded, 2-out grounder from down third base, made it to the corner in left field and cleared the bases in the second inning. This was Arenado's second game back from the World Baseball Classic, and he delivered 5 runs on 2 doubles from the cleanup spot. This late in spring training, a batting order tends to resemble what it might look like on opening day, so it appears Arenado will be in a spot to drive in runs in 2026. The 34-year-old third baseman who turns 35 in April is looking to bounce back from 2 subpar seasons with St. Louis, with a fresh start in the desert. Wasn't that romantic? Lawler, Teoscar, Muncy, Nelson. Carlos Santana. Started at first base and went 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored in Wednesday's game against the Cubs. Santana played his first Cactus League game since returning from the World Baseball Classic, in which he played for Team Dominican Republic. For the Diamondbacks, Santana is expected to share first base with Pavin Smith and get regular turns as the designated hitter. Well, God bless. Teoscar, Muncy, Nelson. Jordan Lawler. What we got, Jordan? Started in left field and went 1 for 3 with a double in Thursday's loss to the Dodgers. Lawler started in the outfield for the first time as a major leaguer. He and Alec Thomas are expected to share left and center field until Lourdes Gurriel returns from the IL. Lawler finished up spring training as the number 9 hitter, but he was moved up to 7th on opening day. All right, the kid's a rising star. We like him. Rising star, rising star. Lawler, Teoscar, Muncy, Nelson. Alec Thomas. 1 for 2 with a walk, a home run, 3 RBIs in Saturday's spring game against the Rangers. The 25-year-old gave the Diamondbacks an early lead with a 3-run homer in the third inning. It was the second home run of the Cactus League for Thomas, who has hit safely in all 4 games since returning from the World Baseball Classic. He started in left field Saturday while Jordan Lawler patrolled center field. Those two have bounced back between left and center this spring as Torey Lovullo evaluates his optimal outfield alignment ahead of opening day. Eventually, left fielder Lourdes Gurriel will return, and the manager will have to figure out how to best deploy all 3. Lawler. Jordan Lawler just keeps getting mentioned. He keeps getting out there. So, Lawler, Muncy, Teoscar, Ryan Nelson, Tim Tawa. Tim Tawa. Started at DH and went 1 for 3 in Thursday's loss to the Dodgers. Tawa was a late addition to the starting lineup when Pavin Smith was scratched leading up to the first pitch. Smith's injury doesn't sound serious, but it could result in more playing time for Tawa in the short term. And we now switch over to the other side. Nelson, Teoscar, Muncy, Lawler. Ed Sheehan. Emmett Sheehan, brother of Ed Sheeran. We got Ed. Will slot into the Dodgers' opening day rotation. Sheehan will officially operate the traditional starter's role, joining Yoshinobu Yapanono, Shohei Ohtani, Tyler Glasnow, and Roki Sasaki in the Dodgers' rotation. There was some thought about the 26-year-old piggybacking off Ohtani's starts, but manager Dave Roberts clarified that Justin Robleski will be the one handling the hybrid role after Saturday's win over the Angels. Sheehan produced an impressive 2.82 ERA and 0.97 whip with 89 strikeouts over 73 innings and 15 appearances, including 12 starts with Los Angeles during the 2025 regular season, and he'll look to build off those numbers in 2026. Not bad. Impressive. Impressive. Most impressive. Nelson, Lawler, Teoscar, Muncy. Shohei Ohtani. Completed 4 innings in an exhibition start against the Angels on Tuesday, allowing 3 runs on 4 hits and 2 walks while striking out 11 batters. God damn. He also went 1 for 2 as a hitter. Ohtani looked dominant for most of the outing, racking up 17 whiffs among his 86 pitches and getting 11 of his 12 outs via strikeout. The only negative about his punch-out spree is that it drove up his pitch count. The Dodgers intended for the two-way star to get into the 6th inning, and he ended up completing only 4 frames. Ohtani may have been out of steam a bit in the 5th, but he gave up 3 straight hits, all of which were singles before being lifted, and all 3 runners eventually came around to score. Regardless, Ohtani showcased his overwhelming arsenal in the outing, and it's a great sign for his readiness as a pitcher for the start of the season, as he was able to approach 90 pitches. He's slated to make his first start as a pitcher Tuesday against the Guardians at Dodger Stadium. Fucking Shohei Ohtani. Kid's a fucking animal. Nelson. Teoscar, Muncy, Lawler. Kyle Tucker. Will serve as the Dodgers' designated hitter and number 2 batter in Sunday's game against the Athletics. Oh, the birth of his child. We read that bullshit already. Nelson. It's a tough choice between like Shohei or Sheehan. If you could pick any 6 card. Or even Perdomo's hot. See, Teoscar. Mookie Betts. Went for 3 with a solo home run in a Cactus League win over the Cubs. Betts went deep for the first time this spring with a 3rd inning solo shot to center. The veteran shortstop has managed a relatively light workload this spring, as Sunday was just his 7th Cactus League game. Betts has gone 6 for 19 with 4 runs and 2 RBIs in exhibition action. All right, well, that was like 3 fucking weeks ago. Nelson. Teoscar. Muncy. Lawler. You know the drill. Freddie Freeman. Is expected to bat 5th against left-handed starters at the outset of the regular season. Freeman's spot in the lineup is already slated for a change against righties, as he's been tabbed for the cleanup role against such starters after primarily hitting 3rd in the order versus right-handers last year. Now it appears Freeman will bump down to 5th against southpaws, while catcher Will Smith is slated to bat 4th in those games. The fantasy impact on Freeman's production will likely be minimal, and there should be no shortage of opportunities for run production, given Los Angeles' loaded lineup. I read that, I think. That sounded familiar. Lawler, Teoscar, Muncy, and Nelson. Will Smith. Smith went 2 for 4 to 2-run homer and additional RBI in an 8-2 victory versus Arizona on Thursday. Smith's first RBI came on an infield single in the 5th. He followed that up with a 2-run blast in the 7th frame to cap the scoring in the contest. Smith probably is going to challenge for the NL home run crown, but he's been pretty consistent on the long ball department between 17 and 25 homers each of the past regular seasons. He's batted .296 across 436 plate appearances during the regular season and is one of fantasy's most productive backstops. Well, goddamn. Goddamn, son, get your ass in that lineup. Fernandez, Muncy, Nelson, Max Muncy. Will he stay as one of our fucking hands? 1 for 3 to walk, a run, and an RBI and a spring win over the Angels on Sunday. Muncy's RBI came on a bases loaded walk in the third. The veteran third baseman has performed well during the exhibition slate, posting a 333, 429, 583 slash line with 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, 8 runs, 6 Ks through 14 games. Muncy's missed over 150 games due to injury over the past 2 seasons, so staying healthy would go a long way towards firming up his fantasy value. Well, he's in there now, and he's one of ours. Stay. I like it. Love it. Want some more of it. Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 4, a home run, 2 total runs, and 3 total RBIs in Sunday's exhibition win over the Angels. Hernandez put the Dodgers on the board in the third with a solo shot to right center. He added a 2-run single in the third. The veteran outfielder swung a hot bat this spring, slashing 457, 490, 804 with 4 home runs. Tied for most on the team, 4 doubles, 12 runs, team leading 20 RBIs over 17 games. Hernandez said in mid-February that he played through a groin issue much of last season, which may have been a factor in his OPS dropping over 100 points from the previous campaign. A healthy Hernandez could be in store for a rebound year, though he was still pretty productive during the 2025 regular season, recording 25 home runs, 89 RBIs, 65 runs, 5 stolen bases, over 134 contests. Well, goddamn. Reason why he's in there. Muncy, Hernandez, Lawler, Nelson. Andy Pages. 2 for 4 to 3-run homer in Thursday's win over the Diamondbacks. Los Angeles was trailing 2-0. For Pages turned the game upside down with his 3-run blast off Zach Gallen in the 5th inning. The homer gave Pages a promising start to the season following a 2025 campaign during which he broke through with a 774 OPS, 27 homers, 86 RBIs, 14 stolen bases, and 156 regular season fucking games. Pages is firmly entrenched as the Dodgers' primary center fielder, and he should have plenty of chances to produce amidst the loaded Los Angeles lineup. Wow. That's a fucking review. Teoscar, Muncy, Lawler, Nelson. Finally, Alex Freeland. Informed Sunday that he made the Dodgers' opening day roster. Freeland struggled to a 116, 286, 23 slash line in 18 games, but an 11-11 ratio showcased his patience at the plate. He should operate as a utility infielder to begin the season. Well, ain't that some shit? Well, you got full motion here, so you can take fucking Sheehan. And you got 4,900 left over. If you really wanted to, you can upgrade from Max Muncy to fucking Shohei Ohtani. And I'm just going to do that. Fuck it. Oh shit, I got to deposit money. Ooh. There we go. Done. 11-5. Oh, you get Sheehan or Ohtani. Fuck me. I mean, Ryan Nelson's very good. Let's go Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani's exciting. You want him in there. He's going to fucking go off today. Will Smith, Randy Pages. Fuck! Pages got the hot fucking bat. Take Pages. Again, here, Ohtani. We love Ohtani. We're marks. Andy Pages right fucking behind him. 10-9, Ohtani. Bang. Fuck it, we're on the bandwagon. 8, we got Will Smith, Pages. 94. Now again, we go Pages, right? Can you go Muncy up to fucking Ohtani again? No, that's 10,000. That'll get you Corbin Carroll. But you can go Teoscar to Ohtani. But Teoscar's an 8 card, man. You don't want to replace Teoscar. To me, the one expendable is the lowest card, which is Muncy. So I'm going to go contrarian and leave the 28 on the table. 7 grand, Pages. Whoosh. 55, that goes a little bit lower now. What do we got? Not much down here. Alec Thomas seems the one with the most promise. All right, Alec Thomas is a 3 card. 3 card Alec. There you go. All right, 43. What do we got? We got Alec Thomas again. Tim Towers. Alex Freeland. Tim Towers is a 2 card. Take him. 15. Plenty of money here. So we'll go Otani. We're upgraded from Muncie. We'll take fucking Sheehan. Bang. There we go. Pitchers duel. All the games. On 4 whole fucking dollars. Would you look at that? Again, we could take Otani. And I think, yep, you can get Sheehan? You're missing Sheehan, so no. Go get Muncie again. What do you couldn't get besides Muncie? All these guys. Muncie's better than all of them. Fuck them. Leave it on the table. That's how you play contrarian. You gotta leave a lot of money on that fucking table. Otani. Now again, you go Pages. And then upgrade from Muncie. No, again, you can't. Oh, we got Otani already. So keep 24 on the table. 14-2 again. Otani. Muncie get you that? No, I think it's 10-8. So you're not getting it. Leave it on the table. Otani. Leave it on the table. Oh, God, you're resetting. You're fucking really resetting on me. You're really fucking resetting. Oh, you cunts. Oh, I fucking hate this computer in ways you can't even imagine. We need to get our work done. Move the fuck on here. The fucking freezing bullshit. One pitcher. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking believable here. So like the computer says, how can we drive into the fit of fucking just a fucking brain aneurysm? Otani, bang, done. Checking the location. You guys really checking the fucking location. Just get the lineups in. Check the fucking locations, these assholes. Perdomo, Nelson, Teoscar, Muncie, Lawler. 88, Pages. Gotta check the fucking location. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ugh. Is this Corbin Carroll now? So it's pitcher 1, 2. Yeah, it's Corbin Carroll. Nelson, Teoscar, Muncie, Lawler. You miss out on Pages. That kind of sucks. It's Arenado. Moreno's the hot. Was he coming off the spring, though? Alec Thomas. Bang. 3 card Alec. His leadoff hitter. Nelson. Muncie. Teoscar. Lawler. With enough left over for Pages. And finally, Nelson, Lawler, Teoscar, Muncy. Enough left over for Otani. You don't get Pages. We do get Alec Thomas. That's it, kids. May fate and fate decide your fortune, and if you should win, blow your money at Faro's Lounge. Peace, love, and war. All that shit in between.